Hello, Marina.
Yeah, here.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Vivian.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, Tiembo. Okay. All right. Well, welcome everyone to the class. Today, we're going to practice some reading skills. I'm going to try to share this screen with everyone. One second. Okay. Can everyone see it okay? What is our title, Tony?
Sherlock Holmes.
Good. Holmes.
Oh, Holmes.
Good. Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock.
Very good. Anyone know who Sherlock Holmes is?
Sorry, I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Anyone know? Anyone know? Marina, do you know?
福尔摩斯 Holmes.
Very good. Very good. So we're going to read a story about Sherlock Holmes. 福尔摩斯.
Yes.
Very famous
是的 Yes.
fictional character. Okay. Very good. So let's see. Our first two sentences, who could read those for us? Let's see. What about Vivian? Can you read the first two sentences and then try to explain or
Yeah.
用中文简单的解释吗？Thank
Yeah.
you.
Lorry likes to read mystery stories. A mystery is something that is hard to explain. Lorry 喜欢读什么故事？Mystery 是我什么故事啊？这是个侦探，不是 mystery
Yeah.
是侦探吗？
Pretty much. 就是你不知道，有很多不知道的内容的，要猜测的 mystery。
哦
神秘的疑案小说。
哦
我查了这个单词。
哦，疑案小说。
对对。
一个案子，一个案子，疑案是一些关于hard to explain 关于什么解释的，
难解
也是一个事情的小说嘛，我还真翻译不了了这句。
就是很奥秘的，无法去解释的一些。
很奥秘的是一些无法解释的事情。哦，对。
Thank you. Thank you. Good. And this first word, this is someone's name, Lorelei.
Lorelei. Lorelei.
Yes. So that would be a woman's name. Very good. So mystery story. Yes. Normally it has a detective. 侦探. Normally it has a detective in it, but sometimes it doesn't. Just has someone trying to figure out what happened. And then she likes to read mystery stories. And then it just says what a mystery is. A mystery is something that is hard to explain. Don't know how it happens or why it happens. Me. But yeah, normally there is a 侦探, there's a detective trying to figure things out. Okay, very good. And this last word here, Vivian, explain.
Explain.
Good.
Explain.
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 Okay. Very good.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's see. our next sentence, maybe we could have Yang Peng. Could you read that for us? Is Yang Peng? Can you read that for us?
Okay. Mystery books have a story about difficult I don't know what
Crimes.
crimes that meet
Detectives.
detectives have to
Solve.
So,
Do you know what that sentence means?
我真的不知道怎么说哎。
Okay. Okay, that's okay. Let's see. Can anyone else help us? Who can help us?
可能是他那个什么侦探那个书里面说那个侦探是
讲述了
很麻烦解决的
侦探
事情，
必须解决的棘手的
犯罪那个
也
故事。
棘手的犯罪案件。
我真的不知道
他喜欢
哦，这里可以 mystery 可以翻译成推理小说。
Yes. Yeah, I just looked at that too. 推理小说. Good. Good. So mystery books have stories. 这样的书，这样的推理小说里面有一些故事，关于 about difficult crimes. Crimes 就是犯罪的，或者一些案子 crime
犯罪的案件。
对，案件 difficult crimes, so hard to solve them, hard to understand who did it. And the detectives, like Sherlock Holmes, 侦探 they have to solve 要破这些案件。
对，要
How
侦
to
破。
solve 不得不去解决的。
要努力去解决 have to.
嗯
That's their job to solve it.
Have to solve 必须解决。
Right.
去解决。Detective 是什么意思
Detectives.
侦探
哦，侦探。
，detective 侦探。
侦探
Detectives
侦探
detectives
Detectives. Detectives. Good. Okay. Very good. Let's see our next one. Could you read our next one?
Okay. She likes reading about detectives who solved complicated mysteries and hurried criminals.
Okay, good. Let's practice some detectives.
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 Mysteries.
Mysteries.
Good.
Mysteries. Caught.
And criminals.
罪犯。
Criminals.
Good.
Criminal.
Can you try
Criminals.
to explain that, Tianbo? What do you think it means?
他喜欢阅读侦探解决谜团并抓获罪犯的故事。
Yeah. 差不多 very good. So complicated mysteries 很复杂很难解决的这些 mysteries 这些 mystery. Yeah, in mystery books, it's normally talking about an 案件，有一个人做了一个坏事，或者一般来说，但 mystery 本质就是奥秘，很难解释的东西。So 很复杂的这些案件，还有抓住这些罪人，他喜欢读关于这样的侦探的故事。Okay, so solve a mystery. Solve a mystery.
Oh,
Those words
solve.
are normally always used together. Solve a mystery. Okay,
Solve the mysteries.
good. So you can solve a math problem, but yeah, in mystery, you almost always say solve it. Solve a mystery is the verb going along with it. Okay. Any questions on our first paragraph? Anything anyone doesn't understand of the first paragraph?
Understand.
You understand? Okay. All right. So, right, we're talking about Lorelai and the books, the mystery books she likes to read. And our title, Sherlock Holmes. So, she obviously enjoys this book too. Let's look at our next paragraph. Let's see. Tony, can you do our first two sentences?
Her female, her favorite writer is Sir Conan Doyle. He has written many books about a detective named Sherlock Holmes. 他最喜欢的作者是，这个 Sir Arthur Conan Doyle，他写了许多书，他许了，夏洛克福尔摩斯的侦探的系列的许多书。
Very good. Good explanation. So his name here is Arthur Conan Doyle. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Arthur.
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 Arthur. Good. Conan.
Arthur Conan Doyle.
Very good. And
Conan Doyle.
good. And Sherlock. Good. Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes.
Very good. So this sir, does anyone know what this sir means?
先生。
In America, if you say hello, sir, 意思就是你好先生. But in England, this can have a different meaning. Does anyone know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, probably I think is the author or writer.
Good guess. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the right word, but in England, maybe the queen or the king will knight a person. 让他做我不知道中文爵士吗？
爵士 okay, correct.
Yeah, 爵士. So it's a title. It's a special title in England. So he has this title, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Yeah. So this is not an American thing. This sir is having to do with England. He is a knight in England. 爵士. Okay. Very good. Let's try our next one. Let's see. After Tony, what about Alice? Can you do our next two sentences?
People who are guilty of a crime try to trick Sherlock. Sometimes they try to convince Sherlock that somebody else is guilty.
Thank you. Very good. Lock. Sherlock.
Sherlock.
Good. Like
Sherlock.
lock a door. Sherlock.
Sherlock.
Very good. Can you try to explain those, Alice?
也户啊 guilty 是内疚的意思哈。
Oh, it can mean 内疚, but it can also mean the person who committed the crime.
哦，犯罪
Yeah, 不是无辜的，是无辜的相反。是他犯罪的那个人，不是无辜的人。嗯，
有罪的，这个
有
也可以
罪的，
翻译有
对啊，
罪的，
有罪的。
哦，
犯了罪的。
犯罪的罪犯。
那个这么说我还翻译不了。这个 take 是
犯罪的罪犯试图
take 是欺骗哈，欺骗这个 Sherlock。
就是犯有罪行的人
试图欺骗
欺骗
对
夏洛克。
犯了罪的人，犯了罪
试图
的人想骗夏洛克。
哦，对
，convince 是什么意思？
Right.
sometimes 有时候他们都
相信
Conviction.
Convince. Yeah. Anyone know convince?
convince 是什么意思？
Convince.
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 I didn't do it. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It was him because he was there. Convince.
哦，这是试图说服，试图劝行。
Yeah. 想说服他，说的好听，骗他。对 ，convince. They want to convince Sherlock.
就试图。
他们试图这个
就欺骗夏洛克。
隐瞒骗过
夏洛克。
试图让某某人相信。convince，试图让夏洛克相信。
Good definition.
试图说服，就是企图说服。其他人。
else。其他的
somebody else is guilty.
对，有时他们试图让那个这 Sherlock 相信这个事情好像是其他人干的，其他人犯罪。
Very good. Right. Very good. Okay. So people who are guilty of a crime. So normally you say guilty of a crime or innocent of a crime. Sure, guilty 有罪的 innocent 无罪的 So the people that are guilty of a crime 那些真的犯罪的有罪的人想骗 Sherlock 有的时候想说服他想让他相信是别人是有罪的不是他们有罪的 Somebody else 另外一个人 Somebody else Okay So guilty 有罪的 crime 犯了罪罪 crime the noun what would we say that 罪行 right guilty of a crime trick they said that 骗子骗人 convince 说服让人相信 somebody else 另外一个人convince good Okay. Any questions so far on this paragraph? Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on to our next one. Let's see. Let's try our next two. Who can do that? Maybe Sulia? Can you help?
Yeah, let me try. It doesn't not matter what criminals, people who commit crimes do. Sherlock always finds the truth. She looks carefully for clues and tries to figure out what happened. Uh, 不管it doesn't matter，就是不管这个罪犯，做了什么不管这个罪犯做了什么，这个夏洛沙洛夏洛特总是能发现真相。She look carefully.
He
Okay, sorry. 嗯，他总是认真的能找到线索，然后试图指出，到底发生了什么。
Good. Figure out. Figure out. Do you know this? You've heard this
figure
before?
out 就是寻找，
是搞清楚的意思。
解决。
找到、发现、指出，有好多意思。在这应该是他试图发现、找出发生了什么的真相，找出吧。
Yeah, 找出 or 可能 Vivian said 搞清楚发生了什么。Yeah, that's 那个翻译也不错，搞清楚到底发生了什么事情。Figure out. Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Sulia. Good. So, but one thing here, it does not matter what criminals do. 这里指的是他们之前犯的罪，还是他们努力避免被发现的那些行为。It does not matter what criminals do.
他们犯的罪吧。
Because here it says they're trying to convince him, they're trying to trick him. But then it says, no matter what they do, Sherlock will find the truth. 所以这里指的不是他们以前犯过什么罪，这里指的是他们无论多么努力骗他或者说服他，让他相信你一些错的东西，Sherlock 还会找到真相。所以这里指的不是他们犯过的罪，这里指的是他们付出努力骗他，无论做的怎么样，他还会发现。
不管他们怎么做，不管他们怎么做，他都能发现。
Yeah, 不能遮盖。
他们试图骗他这件事。
对 right. Because we're looking here, they're trying to trick him, they're trying to convince him, but no matter how hard they try, it won't work. Okay. So, criminal, what kind of word is criminal? Noun, verb, adjective? 名词、动词、形容词。
名
词。
罪犯。
应该是个名词呢。
名词。Very good. 罪犯. So we have crime is the 罪 or 罪行, right? Crime. Someone who commits a crime is a criminal. Criminal. Commit. Commit. Have you heard this word? Commit. Commit. Commit and crime 经常放在一起。You can also say do a crime, 但是更正式一点的就是 commit a crime, commit a murder, 杀人commit crimes 这两个单词经常出现在一起。Commit crimes, commit a crime. 就是 do a crime.
犯罪的人，作案的人。
Okay. And then Sulia also told us this word, clues. Clues. Can someone else tell us that meaning? Do you remember?
Clues means 线索。
线索, very good. So detectives need to find clues. He looks carefully for clues. Okay. Okay, any questions on the second paragraph?
老师，那个 looks 是指看起来吗 ？Looks, he looks carefully.
Looks 就是找的意思 looking for something.
明白了。Thank you.
Looks carefully for clues. Good. Any other questions?
No.
Okay. All right. Let's try our next one. Jay, could you help us with our next two sentences?
Shark also has an enemy.
An enemy.
An
enemy.
enemy.
It is
An
someone
enemy. An
that
enemy.
you are
Shark
always
also has an enemy. An enemy is someone that you are always fighting against.
Fighting against. So good.
就
Can you
是
explain it?
夏洛克有一个对手，或者是敌人，也叫对手也叫。这个对手一直和他作对，或者是一直和他作对，一直和他干仗一仗。
Thank you. Good. So this sentence and this sentence are just explaining a word. A mystery 是什么东西? An enemy 是什么东西?
是一个敌人或者一个对手。
一个敌手 yeah 这个不是说这个敌手只是说一个敌手就是解释敌手的意思这个也解释这个案件或者奥秘的意思 so these are just explaining this word they're not talking about that specific person they're just saying what an enemy is or what a mystery is good very good thank you and an enemy
An enemy
不是 an enemy an
enemy
good an enemy good
an enemy
good you can leave a little bit more time in between that 不要说的太快 an enemy 不要 an enemy an enemy
enemy
good okay so fighting against people does anyone everyone know this word
反对
against yeah against 就是对着一个东西 go ahead oh, sorry I interrupted someone 可以再说一次 you say
fighting against
fighting against yeah very good
一直
against
一直作对一直
对
Yeah.
对一直都对
So against 就是对着一个东西或者像什么东西 I'm pressing against the cup against fighting against the enemy leaning against the wall okay just 对着一个东西 fighting against okay let's go on to our next two maybe Aline can you read our next two
his enemy's name is Mariety. Mariety is a smart criminal. 他的敌人的名字就叫什么 Mariety。Mariety 是一个很聪明的那个罪犯。
Good. And this name's hard. Moriarty.
Moriarty.
Moriarty. Moriarty.
Moriarty. Okay.
Good. Very good. Good explanation. I think those two are a little easier. Okay, good. And let's see, Marina, can you read our next two?
Okay. He has tricked many people and stolen a lot of money. He is the leading of the many criminal groups. 他这个人就是这个叫做什么呀？叫做这个 Moriarty 啊，莫里亚蒂 Moriarty， 他是一个就是他我看看啊，这个 trick 的是欺骗了许多人，并且偷了大量的钱，偷了很多钱。他是犯罪组织的一个领袖。
Good, and that's very good. Leader.
领导、领袖、头目，对吧？
Good.
嗯
And groups.
，groups 犯罪的集团，犯罪的groups，
Groups.
许
Thank
多
you.
犯罪集团的领袖，
犯罪团伙。
对，团伙。
Good. Good explanation, Marina. Very good. Okay. And our last sentence here, maybe Erica, can you do that?
Morality is the hardest criminal to catch. Morality 是最难抓到的罪犯。
Very good. Okay. Very good. Any questions on our third paragraph? Any words you don't understand?
No question.
No questions? Okay. Erica, can you also do our first sentence of our next paragraph? She just had one there. Erica, you mind doing one more? You just had one sentence there. Can you do one more sentence?
Okay. Also, Sir other 那个作者怎么说 ？Other
Arthur Conan
Arthur
Doyle.
Conan Doyle died a long time ago. Many other people have written comic books and novels about Sherlock Holmes. 那个康诺就是这个作者，他已经去世很久之前就去世了，但是很多人还 written 很多其他的人不太理解这句话意思，就是很多其他的人也写这个书吗？ 就是
Right.
也写关于 Sherlock Holmes 的故事。
漫画
Yes.
漫画和小说
Good. Comic books, 漫画, good. And
novels
novels, 小说,
小说
novels.
novels
Good. And how would you translate although?
尽管
虽然
尽管虽然. Very good. Okay, good. Thank you very much, Erica. So the author already died a long time ago, but many other people 很多别人也写关于 Sherlock Holmes 的故事。有的是漫画，有的是小说。So many people like Sherlock Holmes. They really enjoy the character and they like writing about him. Very good. Let's see. Our last two, Yampeng, could you read those? Yampeng, are you available?
Sorry.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Lorelai has even seen cartoons and movies about him. He is not only fun to read about, but also fun to catch.
Watch. Good.
Oh,
but also fun to watch.
Can you try to explain those, Yampeng?
就是那个罗什么那个，不知道他那个名字叫什么。
Lorelai.
Lorelai 就是他看过那个动画片跟那个电影，他很喜欢。他读起来他是觉得蛮什么，他喜欢，还有趣的，读起来有趣，跟看起来是有趣的。
Good.
Good.
我的普通话我不知道怎么说。
差不多，that's pretty much the meaning. Good. Good. So again, everyone, her name Lorelai. This name is a little old. Not too many people have it now, but sometimes you hear it. 比较已经过时的名字，但是可能现在也有一些人有。Good. Cartoons. 动漫动画 cartoons and movies. Everyone knows movies. So about him. Cartoons and movies about him, about Sherlock Holmes. So he is fun to read about and also fun to watch. Okay. All right. Any questions on our last paragraph here?
I have a question, teacher.
Okay, Marina.
这些名字哈，我们读起来比较困难，是不是它不是纯粹的英语发音呢？它是不是希腊文呢，或者是其他的语言过来的？名字读不准。不是我们这样子的这个发音能看的就读得准，每次读名字就读不准呢。
Yeah, English, many words are hard to pronounce, especially proper nouns. Some you can sound out, but others you have to hear, you have to look up before you really know how to say them. Yeah, so I'm sure Arthur Conan Doyle, because it's a man from England, those are very common English pronunciation. But Lorelei, I would have to look that up. I just know it because I've heard the name before.
Lorelei.
Yeah. But this is actually probably my first time seeing it written down, but I've heard the name before in life. So yeah, don't feel bad if you don't read it proper names right the first time, but some you just have to kind of get used to or slowly memorize.
没有完全听懂。
重复记忆就会慢慢的知道这个名字怎么读了，是这个意思吗？
对，很多名字就是他们的翻译可能对，有的是很正常的，有的不是很正常，或者你可能没听过，所以有的这些人的名字，你只有听过以后才能知道怎么说，怎么发音。So 不要感觉你做的不好，就是有的时候就是这样，没办法，因为翻译的方法说的方法很多，因为英文有很多不同的读法，对不对？所以。
就是按照我们这个学过的自然拼音法，我们应该看到英文基本上大致可以拼出来，但是名字就总是读的不是那么准确，就是翻译名字不太准，其他的单词还可以凑合。
对，因为英文不是很规律的，因为对跟你说的一样，它有很多不同的语言的影响，所以对西班牙语的话，怎么看就是怎么读，英文完全不一样，所以。对，没办法，有的时候这些要查一下，或者请教别人。
OK，Thank you。
Okay. Any other questions on this last paragraph? Okay. So no questions? Okay. Who could explain in maybe 2 sentences or 3 sentences what this article is about? You could try English or you could try it in Chinese, either way. 概括一下这个文章，谁可以用2、3个句子，英文或者中文，简单的概括这个文章的意思？
就是这个故事写了侦探柯南道尔，和罪犯之间这个叫 fighting 的故事吧。
Good。
后来人们也写了他的书和电影啊。
Lorella 是这个文章的主角，他喜欢读这个神秘故事、侦探故事，然后他最喜欢的作家是这个什么爵士，
柯南道尔。
柯南道尔。
对柯南道尔，对，他写了一个就是Sherlock Holmes 的书是这样子的，然后我觉得是这样的，就是Lorella 是这个整个文章的主角，他是主人， 然后呢，他喜欢读什么书，是那个什么人写的，然后那个人书为什么很读起来很有趣，看起来也很有趣，因为它是一个侦破犯罪与这个罪犯斗智斗勇的故事，是不是啊？
Thank you.
我说
Thank you. Yeah,
哦，
very good.
我再缩减一点啊，就是罗莱，这个话又多，罗莱莱，
Lorelai.
哎，罗瑞莱最喜欢的作家是柯南道尔爵士。柯南道尔爵士写的《夏洛克和福尔摩斯的侦探书》，它反映了福尔摩斯的超人的智慧和罪犯一直这个怎么说抗衡的这样的故事。
对，斗智斗勇。
Very good.
对，我大概就这样说。
Thank
而
you.
且这些
Thank you,
书
Marina.
这些书读起来非常有趣，也很好看。大概我用3句话来概括。
Okay. Good, good. Yeah.
Very
So if I was to explain this article in English, it's a little funny, this article. 这个文章有一点有意思，因为它只是在前面提到这个 Lorelai，在后面提到一点点，但是中间都不提到这个 Lorelai，所以对，有一点不一样。But maybe in English, I would say this article explains what Lorelai's favorite character from an this article explains who Lorelai's favorite character is and what novel he is from. There's something about that. 因为对，有一点奇怪，他主要是讲 Lorelai 最喜欢哪一本书，哪一个这个 Sherlock Holmes 这个侦探，但是中间都是介绍这个侦探。But 对，大家的理解都对了，理解对了最重要。So we just have a few more minutes. So can I ask, what did you learn today? Are there any new words or phrases or maybe even names that you learned today that you didn't know before? 今天大家学到了什么？可能可以简单的分享一下，只有几分钟。杨鹏, did you learn anything today?
呀，今天学了好多新的单词，就是那
可以
个
说一个吗？
名字啊，
可以提到一个例子吗？An example?
嗯
Or
嗯，
也好
举个例子，
有
mystery? I see someone said 推理.
就
Oh,
是
that's fine.
那个人那个名字很难记。
Okay. Okay. What about Jay? What
mystery
did you learn today?
detectives
Detectives?
Hello，
嗯
Okay, maybe one at a time. 一个人来。那个 Jay, did you learn anything today?
对，是我吗？
嗯
哦，其实他主要确实是这个，赫尔墨斯他不相信，罪犯怎么说，他是要寻找自己最真实的线索，才证明罪犯找到真正罪犯的犯罪的这个推理的线索的真实的事情。他不相信这个罪犯怎么说，他要自己去推理，去找到真正的线索，才来证明罪犯是有罪。
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Jay. 英文，
谢谢老师。
英文呢？English, any English? What did we learn? We have 1 minute. Alice, did you learn any English today?
Yeah, I have question. 这个
Okay.
last program, a long time ago. 这个怎么翻译？尽管这个什么 Sir Della 死了很久以前，这句话怎么翻译？这个 die 是
Yeah.
及物动词。
A long time ago. 虽然这个人很久以前去世了
哦
although he died a long time ago.
哦
Good. Do you
那
understand?
个 I want to know the die 跟那个 pass away 有什么区别？
哦，died, pass away，两个都是去世的意思，但是 pass away 可能更温柔一点儿，就是 died 比较直接，pass away，pass away 就是对礼貌一点儿，温柔一点儿，不是那么的直接。
OK，
就是那
pass
个
away，
pass away 就是去世，那个 die 就是死。
是不是比较口语化的？
两个都可以，但
pass
对
away
pass away 就是可能更顾
pass
及
away
别人的感受
pass away，
，pass away。
哦，就
And
和我
this,
们
if
中
you
文
put
翻
this
译一
in
样，
past tense,
某个人不说他
不是
死了，说他过去了。
yeah, 对。So 如果是在这里的话，你就 say, although Sir Arthur Conan Doyle passed away, passed 加 ed, a long time ago.
pass away or dead
So pass away or
dead
passed away,
deed
died. Okay. Good, good job, everyone. Yeah. So, maybe to end, 我们结束的时候，你可以关麦克风。我说这里几个单词，你自己再说出来，然后练习这个发音，可以关麦克风一下，因为这里有几个不容易的单词。OK，可以关一下麦克风，听不？哦，谢谢。Sherlock, like lock a door. Sherlock. Holmes. Holmes. Lorelei. Lorelei. Mystery. Mystery. Detective. Detective. Convince. Convince. Let's see. Enemy. Enemy. Moriarty. 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 And last, Arthur Conan Doyle. Arthur Conan Doyle.
哎，老师，
OK。
你在说英文的时候说一下中文好吧？就一下反应不过来。
哦，不好意思，我这个鼠标我也一起动了，但是 OK，刚才说的就几乎都是这些名词，休洛克 Sherlock Holmes，
夏洛克·福尔摩斯。
对，福尔摩斯，对。Lorelei，这是这个女的的名字，Lorelei。Mystery 就奥秘，这里也可能指的一个比较难破的案件，大概这个意思。Mystery。Detective 侦探 ，Detective 这个作者 Arthur Conan Doyle，Arthur Conan Doyle，说服别人或者让他们相信什么，convince，这个大坏蛋的名字 Moriarty。Okay, I think our time is about up for today, though. Thank you very much for your participation and your hard work.
Thank you very much,
Thank you. Good
teacher.
night.
Thank you,
Thank
teacher.
you.
good
See you
good
next
night
time.
哎，
Brady
老
good
师，
night
我
Brady
想问个问题。OK，
哦，
这个我看这个今天学的这个，是不是我在电影里看到的中文的那个叫这个福尔摩斯侦探，就是第1季、第2季、第3季、第4季、第5季有一个这个挺火的一个侦探小说，是这个英国的作家那个就是我们中文翻译的是《神探夏洛克》，一共有5季，第1季、第2季、第3季、第4季、第5季。是那个是那个英国著名的小说就写的那个翻译成中文，跟
一样的那个人物，但是写这个故事的人不一定，因为很多人写过他有关的书，也有很多人拍过他有关的电视节目还有电影， 所以很多人喜欢这个人，这个虚拟的人物。
OK，
嗯
好的，
，Yeah，
谢谢。
好，不客气。
好，再见，谢谢老师。
OK。